Hey you, welcome back to High School Days. My name is Nomlindi, and if this is your first time, what is HSD all about? So we're all about the transition from high school to university. We focus on high school, we focus on university, the experiences there, and again the bridge in between. And first of all, I really do appreciate your time. I appreciate you being here, taking your time to watch and become a part of this community. Today I'm talking about something that shocked me when I came to university because no one warned me about it, and that's friendships. How your friendships change from high school to university. And let's just start with this, right? Is that when you're in high school, your friendships are almost in an incubator, in that there's a place, there's a time, all you have to do is show up and make friends. Like the place is there. You have most of the classes together, so you're literally forced to bond, you're forced to communicate. It's there, right? You see them every day. And when I came to university, I almost slept. I fell behind because I looked at my phone and I was like, I haven't talked to my friends in a while. Like, what's going on? And it kind of clicked like, oh, I have to take the initiative. Like I have to be intentional about making friends and maintaining friendships and actually calling this person or sending them a message being like, how are you doing? How's life? Chances are right now your friends are in a different university or they're doing something else. Maybe they're working or they took a gap year. Maybe they're in a different country. And even if they're in the same university as you, chances are they're studying something completely different. So you guys have different schedules, and yeah, you kind of realize like, oh, like I have to actually ask this person to make an appointment as to when I can meet them. And so I'm going to tell you guys three things that I learned um, regarding friendships in university and really how to like the change that happens. First things first, just to clear it up, you need friends. And I don't know why this has become such a controversial thing. Maybe I could be wrong. I could look back on this and go, hey, actually, you don't, but I don't think it'll change. I believe thoroughly that you need friends. We all need friends. We need community. A person cannot be isolated, right? You you need people, man, and it's so advantageous to have people around you because they are they help you, they support you, they keep you accountable. So if you're slacking, right, if you're alone and you have no friends, and you can just say, hey, I'm not going to classes today, right? I'm just not. But if you have friends, they can be like, hey, I didn't see you in class. Why weren't you in class? Oh no, I just didn't feel like it. Oh, okay. You didn't feel like it. Oh well, maybe I'll send you notes, or hey dude, like you can't keep slacking like this, or can I help you with anything? I can, do this, or there's just that support system. Um, Maybe I'll talk about it at a later stage, but when I entered first year, it was during COVID, it was 2021. And though I had like a couple of friends, I hadn't made like really good friends here. And so it was so difficult. I lived in such isolation, and I learned the one of the biggest lessons that I learned is you need people. Man is not an island. And of course these days, they're like, no, I can, just be by myself. No, you can't. Um and I'm sorry if maybe you've been through experiences with bad friendships, or friends betrayed you, or things like that happened. um I'm sorry, right? And I hope that there's really healing and forgiveness and restoration and just a growth, right? At the same time, um this should not prevent you from making new friends. um I forget the verse sometimes, but it's like sometimes you have friends that stick closer to you than a brother. And if you if you due to those negative experiences, if you keep yourself from entering any more friendships, then you're keeping yourself from good friendships too. A quote by Brene Brown, and I'm probably going to mess it up, is if you keep yourself from pain, you keep yourself from joy too. So yes, there have been painful friendship experiences, but don't keep yourself from joyful friendship experiences, good friendship experiences, just because you've had the painful ones, right? So that's just my first point, is like friendships are so necessary. They really are. And it doesn't matter your personality or your character. Maybe you're sitting there being like, dude, I'm an introvert. I don't like talking. I don't like talking. There is a group for you. There are friends for you. There are friends where you can be the quiet person, and there's the group is a bunch of extroverts, and they're like, yeah, she's quiet, but she's awesome, man. She's so cool. She just doesn't speak much. There are people out there, right? If you say, you know what, I watch movies the whole time, or I my hobbies and the things that I like are weird. I'm telling you now, there is someone who will gel with you. There's someone who will go, I like you, I like that hobby too, I do that too. You and me, we're going to be good friends, right? There is always someone. We're so different, right? So you will never find someone who's exactly the same as you, but you will find someone who loves and accepts you, right? So that's the first thing, is everyone needs to have friends, man. I mean, really, they're beautiful. Friends are there to celebrate with you. If you never had friends, it would be a sad life. um that's the first thing. And the second thing is, be intentional when you come to university. Like I said, you're probably working on different schedules unless you're studying the same thing. You're probably maybe living in different cities or different countries even. And so this requires you to intentionally ask people, when are you open? When are you free? Right? This I'm open. I'm free this Friday at 1 o'clock. Are you available at this Friday at 1 o'clock? No. Okay. What about Saturday? We can meet Saturday. We can meet at the park. Or hey, can I schedule a call with you this Saturday at 8 p.m.? Are you available at 8 p.m.? No, I'm not. Well, what about Sunday at 8 p.m.? No, I'm not. What about Monday at 8 p.m.? Yeah, sure. I'm available then. Um, so really just being intentional in maintaining friendships. So many times you can go without months and you're like, yo, I haven't asked this person how they're doing. And friends are struggling, and you only pick up afterwards that he or she was going through a hard time, or yeah. And it's quite I've been that friend who completely didn't know that another friend was going through a difficult time. But yeah, I think it's important. Check up once in a while, even if it's just a text or a call. And in line with this intentionality point, is to put in effort. In other words, don't let it be one-sided. So many times what happens is, and I've been that friend who is passive in a relationship, in a friendship, where someone else is constantly putting in the effort, and I am just a slug. I am I forgot what that quote is, where a parasite. Yeah. I am a parasite, and they put in all the effort. They invite me to everything. They set up all the appointments, and I'm just like, yeah, sure, I'll meet you there. And then two months later goes by, and like, hey friend, you wanna meet at this place? Yeah, sure, I'll meet you there. And so even if maybe you're that type of person who says, yeah, but I never really like initiating, initiate, man, like once, twice. Put in some effort so that the other person can see that you also want to be in this friendship. Because chances are, if it goes on long enough, if someone sees that you're not putting in any effort, then most people assume that, oh, because you're not putting in any effort, this is not something that you want. This is not something that you're really interested in, and so I'm going to do you a favor and just not put in any effort too. Because, if it was important to you, you would have put in effort. So it's clearly not. So let me let me take that off you. Let me take that burden off you. Um, yeah, so that's it. Um, yeah, I honestly think there's so much more to talk about in regards to friendships, toxic friendships, good friendships, bad friendships, some how to make friends. I definitely think I should make a video on how to make friends. You know how to, yeah. I think it's super important to have friends. Again, I keep on saying it. But yeah, I hope that you've enjoyed this video. And if you want to see a certain type of video, or you like want maybe a tip or advice, um, please comment down below what type of videos that you'd like to see. And if you have any experiences on friendship or any advice that you'd like to give, and please put it in the comments down below. um yeah, thank you so much for your time again, and I hope that you have a great week or a great weekend or a great month, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care and goodbye.